Events in Ukraine, and US President Joe Biden has warned the war is at a crucial point, a critical point, as he pledged a further $800 million in military support. It came as Russia claimed it had taken control of the port city of Mariupol. Hundreds of Ukrainian fighters, though, remain holed up in a steelworks in the city and are refusing to surrender, as our correspondent Peter Smith now reports.
These red flags are supposed to mark Russia's humanitarian corridor out of Mariupol. In reality, there has been no ceasefire, so trying to get out here risks running the gauntlet of mortar rounds. Russian troops destroyed this place. Now Putin claims to control what's left of it. Today he declared victory and called off an order to storm the Azovstal steelworks. Instead, Putin wants to blockade the last Ukrainian fighters, trying to starve them out. Putin's invasion aims to create a land corridor between Russian-controlled Crimea in the south and the Donbass region in the east. He has been frustrated by the fierce resistance in Mariupol, but now Russian forces control almost the entire city. The last stand of Ukraine's resistance is inside the Azovstal steelworks. They are surrounded, but ITV News has today spoken with a Ukrainian fighter still in Mariupol.
Do they control the most part of the city? Yes, definitely. Do they control all of the city? No. So this cannot be called a victory.
Is there any chance that you're going to surrender?
We will not surrender.
You would rather die?
If we will surrender, Russia will torture us. They will not just kill us, basically. Yes, but we are not afraid of tortures or death. You know, that's the main difference. Russian soldiers, they have fear in their hearts.
Ukraine's president today conceded most of Mariupol is now in Russian hands. President Zelensky says they're now working on a prisoner exchange with Russia, especially for the injured. But in Kyiv, the city's mayor and former boxing world champion told me this is not the end for Mariupol. Vladimir Putin says he's conquered Mariupol. Will Ukraine try to take it back?
We're taking back whole territory of Ukraine. We need time for that, but it will be not easy fight.
But Putin is not stopping at Mariupol. Cities across Ukraine's east are being hit. In Kharkiv, those still here now live in their basements. No water, no electricity. Just trying to survive another day under Russian bombardment. Peter Smith, ITV News, Kyiv.
Let's go over now to our global security editor, Rohit Katru, who's in Zaporizhzhia, to the northwest of Mariupol. Rohit, just put into perspective, how significant would it be if Russia did completely take Mariupol?
Well, not only significant, Mary, but perhaps crucial, because it would allow the Russian armed forces to free up thousands of troops to pivot towards its bigger battle, the battle for Donbass. Today we met several dozen evacuees from Mariupol who arrived in this town earlier this afternoon. And it's clear that Putin's conversation today, which was deliberately allowed to be overheard, suggests he's preparing to cut his losses in laying the groundwork in terms of public perception. He's essentially saying he's going to starve people out, civilians and fighters today. No winners, only losers in this battle, which has taken 2 months to suppress the resistance in Mariupol, a relatively small town. Perhaps that's why one Western official told us today that this war, this conflict could go on for perhaps the rest of the year.